This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Descalzo is on his way home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here's Ben Revere as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Hamilton.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 15.
Kyle Seager will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Josh Reddick
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but an even better take for him to lay off it, because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, Catcher, Evan.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 4 for 13. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And they remain well behind. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way, and the runner's breaking for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Descalzo ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Striding in, Corey Seager. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Pickoff move to second. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Mariners are down on 4 pitches, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Adonis Garcia digs in now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
First baseman number 23, A.J.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Designated hitter.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Shin-Soo Choo is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Into the box, Daniel Descalso, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet, grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Jose Altuve.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take it.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
22-3 today. The Mariners combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win. Steven Strasburg records his 14th winning decision of the season. Dallas Keuchel allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. His record is now 14-1. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 8-7. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.